I want to know more about the thrower.
Right.
That's my thing. Was it a guy? Was it a girl?
Yeah.
Maybe it was a girl who bought this dildo with good intentions and didn't like the performance of the dildo. It's like, I got to get rid of this something. I'm going to the game. Why not?
I found a creative way to throw this away.
Yeah.
Make it worth my money.
Yeah.
I'm betting it was a guy.
You think so?
Yeah. It's a 90% chance.
What's the play there? He's just like, you go.
And a hilarious joke.
You lesbians need this more than I do.
You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. I never even thought about it that way.
Yeah, that's the only way to think about it. That's what makes the joke.
I mean, it's still funny anybody throwing it out there. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
even if you had a guy in a wheelchair doing it.
So did they resume the game?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, it's not going to.
Why do you have to, like, when we say stop the game, what are we talking about here? I mean, stop the game to just remove it from the court? Or, like, was there, like, a stoppage? And
Well, they got to stop the game. They got to find
uncertainty?
out who threw it. They got to take him out.
Yeah. They got to do a whole investigation.
It's this WNBA madness here. Okay. So, between the Golden State, I didn't even know their thing. The Valkyries. And the Atlanta Dream. I do know the Atlanta Dream. Okay. The game was stopped after a dildo was thrown onto the court and shown on national TV. There's this bright green dildo that you see here on your screen. And what's funny, what's interesting about it is I've never seen something where, for me, I had two feelings at the same time. It was incredibly hilarious, and at the same time, it was like, what the hell? Like, that's crazy. That's somebody. It's a lunatic on the loose. Like, it's disturbing a little bit. Mm-hmm. It's disturbing and hilarious. You know what I mean? And for it to never have happened before, you know.
Well, I'm going to stay in the hilarious area because it's like, it's clever to throw the dildo.
It is.
I mean, what's the psychotic part of it? I don't know.
Because you were at home. You started at home and said, hey, I'm going to take this with me to the basketball game.
Well, maybe you swung by Fairvilla.
Maybe you did. But that's a whole lot of pre-planning. And for anybody to have that thought process and say, hey, I'm gonna do this today is crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
nuts, man.
It's funny.
It's funny, but it's
so
nuts.
funny. Like, maybe, like, see, I want to know more about the thrower.
Right.
That's my thing. Was it a guy? Was it a girl?
Yeah.
Maybe it was a girl who bought this dildo with good intentions and didn't like the performance of the dildo. It's like, I got to get rid of this something. I'm going to the game. Why not?
I found a creative way to throw this away.
Yeah.
Make it worth my money.
Yeah.
I'm betting it was a guy.
You think so?
Yeah. It's a 90% chance.
What's the play there? He's just like, you go.
And a hilarious joke.
You lesbians need this more than I do.
You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. I never even thought about it that way.
Yeah, that's the only way to think about it. That's what makes the joke.
I mean, it's still funny anybody throwing it out there. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
even if you had a guy in a wheelchair doing it.
So did they resume the game?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, it's not going to.
Why do you have to, like, when we say stop the game, what are we talking about here? I mean, stop the game to just remove it from the court? Or, like, was there, like, a stoppage? And
Well, they got to stop the game. They got to find
uncertainty?
out who threw it. They got to take him out.
Yeah. They got to do a whole investigation at that point.
Oh, jeez. You know what they need? They need the guy from the Coldplay concert to, like, find the operating the kiss cam. They need him to find the thrower.
Yep. And then how do you
And then
pick
put
that
him on
up?
blast.
Yeah.
Like, once you throw it, how do you pick it up? Do you pick it up with your hands?
Well, I mean, the thrower's not going to pick it up. I mean,
I know, but the people that see it,
I
like,
need gloves or something.
You need gloves?
Yeah, man. You don't know what that dildo
That's
is.
the first thing I thought about.
Was
Who's
it
picking
glistening
up?
with cum or maybe
No,
dampened
but
with
you know what?
dookie?
I'm pretty sure that was a brand new dildo.
That's what some part of me's like, I don't think this is a used dildo.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
A freshly used, unclean dildo. Because think about it. Unless you just used it at the game in the restroom, like you're not going to carry around a cum or dookie covered dildo
and say it was
to
a
the
woman.
game.
Say it was a woman. Women, don't they get attached to their toys? Like
Yes,
that's
they're
my
best
toy.
friends.
Yeah, so they're not gonna use
So
the.
you don't have real best friends. You just have toys at home?
I mean, only my best friend, the dildo, could do me right, I guess.
Really?
You know?
Okay.
I'm attached.
Yeah, so you're not gonna go and throw that dildo at a
No, this was
not
a
your friend.
well, like
you're not gonna throw your friend out there.
Like I said, this is like where somebody buys a sex toy. It doesn't
That's what I'm
meet
saying.
expectations.
Right.
So then, yes,
Hold on, say that again.
It doesn't meet expectations.
What you mean?
The dildo.
Oh,
like people buy sex toys and they don't like them.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
That's true.
whatever, and then they just, then it's awkward because it's like, how do you dispose of this other than going to a WNBA game?
Right.
Do you want to put it out in your regular trash and maybe the trash man's like, hey, freaky night at Sid's house? Like, what are we doing?
You know what's funny is it's green. I didn't know. Like, remember I told you that story?
It's very funny.
I went back and tried to double back on my ex in Atlanta, and she had the white man dildo. And I was like, oh, what's going on here? And she was like, well, they were out of black ones. But if they got all these other colors, she lied to me. If they got the green, the lime green, and purple and orange, I mean, come on, man. What are the odds? You picked this white man dildo, and that's that because that's what you wanted.
No, I think that's totally the case. I think she switched teams on you. like she was only had binary thought process, either the black dildo, but it brings too much pain thinking of Bubba, or I'm gonna go with the white man dildo. She wasn't into the multicolored.
I honestly didn't know they had other colored dildos. Honestly,
I felt confident that they did. Yeah.
No, honestly, I didn't.
I mean, hell.
And then they got this rose thing is so fucking popular now. I'm not even sure how many women are using dildos these days.
I really feel like 74% of all women have a rose.
Right?
I think that's
Because it's that
low.
popular.
Kind of
You
low.
think it's kind of low?
That's kinda low.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about 85, 90.
85, 90?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm thinking it's just that good.
I'm assuming you're in the 85 or 90%. Then.
I won't divulge.
It's your best friend.
But see, the roses too, it's not enough attention to throw that out there on the court. Or it's too good to
That'd
wear.
be like a baseball.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, the dildo, the
They made the right
bright
decision.
green did make the right decision. Could have maybe gone a little bigger.
Okay.
Make a bigger statement.
Okay. If we're going to critique. Okay.
I mean, I wonder if anybody on the court was like, oh, I've got that same one.
In that moment, though, are they disturbed or are they like laughing?
I mean,
You know?
it's hard to put myself in the body of a WNBA player. Not as hard as you would think. But I would laugh. I mean, there's no way. If somebody threw a dildo in an Ace game or whatever, I'm
trying
laughing.
to think of the male equivalent. I don't think
I'm laughing though. That's just funny.
like a condom.
I mean, I'm not feeling in danger.
Yeah.
I'm just laughing. I mean, that's just dude, who did this? Can we find the thrower?
If you look at the faces of the women, everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, what?"
Surprised.
It's surprise.
Surprised, but a little amused. No,
Right.
Nobody was
right.
fearful.
Nothing like, "Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
this is crazy."
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
more surprise and wow, interesting.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That is.
Okay.
So
All right, we'll move it along here. I got a